Alright, this is probably going to be the last segment. We're trying to make that case of Level 3 Focus. We have half of the BlazBlue cast yet to go through, and we're going to try to make that happen pretty quickly.
Okay.
So we're going to zip through the characters you've seen, try to get to the characters you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Makoto, in a nutshell, she has a terrible DP that can actually won't hit on crouching characters.
Okay.
She's a rushdown heavy character. Her drive is going to revolve around this little number thing you'll see in the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
So it's timer based. When you release it, you try to get that level 3.
Oh, are you trying to like swing the golf club like this?
You are. You're swinging that golf club.
Okay. Wow.
And the different levels will determine hit stun, etc. How long you can do the combo. So her normals are pretty good. Her
do you always want to get 3?
You don't always want to get 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but
okay.
Most of the time you want to get 3. Her super will do a lot more damage if you get 3 versus 2 or 1.
Okay.
She has a couple gimmicks in that she has this move, which is on the ground or in the air.
Oh, okay. Alright.
She can use that to get in on zoning characters.
Right.
And she has Lightning Orb, if I could get that Lightning Orb to come out. Oh, man. Oh, well. She has a Lightning Orb that she can use for Oki. She can either put it just outside of your teching range and try to grab you or just bait something out, or she can put it on top of you, go for overhead.
Okay.
That's her in a nutshell.
What's her overdrive?
Her overdrive is just going to give her level
she's always
3
level
every
3, huh?
level 3.
Okay.
Dude, that sounds like the dumbest gimmick to me. As somebody who doesn't like execution that much, that sounds like I would just hate to deal with that.
But I mean, like, are the best players just like level 3ing them all over the place?
It's really not that difficult if you practice the character.
So everyone's saying it's uppercut with A, I think.
There we go. There's her lightning ball.
Okay.
And it has a follow-up. She can shoot it across the screen.
Oh, wow, nice.
A little bit, huh? Oh, okay. All the way.
And it, also, you'll see that it's charging just like the other ones.
Right.
Okay. Rushdown character, bad wake-up option. That's generally why she's low tier. Her normals aren't as good as like Ragna's normals, and her reversals aren't as good. And her lightning ball, although interesting, is really not that useful, except as an Oki tool.
Okay.
Hazama, heavy zoning character. He's going to pummel you with his chain that he does with his D button. He can pull himself across the screen, and it's going to use up his snake meter. You'll see the snake.
Right.
So every time he pulls himself, he's going to lose a meter.
Oh, so if you don't do the follow-up, he doesn't lose a snake?
No.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
If you block the snake, he gets a chain back.
Oh, if it's empty, right? So, yeah.
And he can cancel the chains.
Yeah, okay.
Does it come back naturally as well? Like,
if you don't press a button, it does the full animation.
But I mean the snake meter, I saw it.
It does come back eventually.
Okay.
So Azama's basically going to be pulling himself around the screen, throwing out the chains, canceling them, trying to get you to respect his chains at all times. He gets lots of damage off of random hits like 3C. This would actually do maybe 5k if he gets this on you.
Okay.
His pressure is pretty hard to predict, I should say.
Okay.
In that it's not the most damage heavy mix-up, but it's hard to see. And if he gets a low instead of an overhead, he could actually do lots of damage instead. So if you're caught blocking high and he does low, you could take 3.5, 4k.
Okay.
But as long as you don't freak out, he won't kill you with the overhead.
So would he rather be zoning with snakes or up in your face?
Pretty much every zoning character in this game wants to be in your face.
Okay.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
Nu and Mew are the two characters that don't really want to be in your face. They're content to just throw their zoning tools at you. But Hazama, Rachel, those are two zoning characters that use their zoning tools to get in rather than to not be hit.
So you can pull yourself in even if you don't hit him then.
Yeah.
So if you hit him with the snake, you can like drag him in and throw him around. And
You can
stuff
actually
like,
combo if you get like counter hits and stuff.
right.
Cool.
He has a couple reversals. This is his 2-4D, which he has different follow-ups to. This is the move where if you get caught blocking high instead, so like that's the overhead.
Right.
If you're blocking the overhead, which is actually he can continue pressure after it.
Oh, that's cool.
But then you don't block the low, he's gonna get 3.5k off of that.
Gotcha. Is that safe?
Okay.
It's pretty safe. Everything everyone does in this game is pretty
Okay.
safe. Like there are things that you mash after, but there aren't very many things that are flat out punishable.
Okay.
Okay.
He has a wake up super that does a lot of damage as well. So he's going to be a zoning character, gets lots of damage. So naturally he's top tier.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
Overdrive?
Overdrive, he sucks your health away.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
just by standing in.
Yeah, in the ring of death.
That's awesome.
Holy crap! And
he
he
looks-
gains life from that too,
Yeah.
He looks really fun to play, man.
dude.
If there wasn't like an execution barrier, I'd totally play him.
Yeah.
He looks super cool.
Okay.
He is a fun character, but he's a little bit high execution.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's move. Oh, you got
let's
the
go to the
first
next
one.
characters. That would be
The Valkenhayn and Platinum.
Platinum.
So Valken Plat,
Yep.
I love Platinum.
I don't know anything about her. She's like the character
Platinum
I
looks
know
like
the least.
it's like Teddy in a way.
Yeah, she is
isn't
like
she?
Teddy.
Just like throwing items around all over the place,
Yeah,
right?
She's very dynamic. Well, but she's also very inconsistent because her items aren't set.
Right. It's that random factor
Yeah.
again.
That's
right.
why I
See,
like
Teddy was a specific order, so she's more like Faust. Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is
So,
Valkenhayn.
Valkenhayn, no real dash. He hops like Carl.
Okay.
But he can, once he enters wolf form, he can move freely on the stage. But obviously he can't block while he's in this wolf stage.
Ah. Okay.
So he's going to be...
So how do you go into Wolf? It's just hitting D?
He's just
Just press
pressing
D.
D.
You see how fast that is?
Yeah, so he... And also he burns very little meter to go into wolf, except when he uses his command dashes. So if he presses a direction in D, he's going to use that.
Gotcha.
So Valkenhayn is perhaps the best character non-Kokonoe in this game because of his mix-up. So he has dash into jump A, which he can follow up with a sweep.
That's an instant overhead,
Yeah.
right? Okay, wow.
So after his dash with the wolf, he can follow up with jump C,
You might
or
want
he
to turn
can do
off.
sweep.
Might want to turn off counter hit because everything is counter
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. So
That's right, yeah.
okay, yeah.
So if you're trying to block, say,
Oh,
so after the jump A, which is this move,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to either follow it up with, I'll put you on this side, with the overhead,
Oh,
Or low.
Right.
Because it's
Okay,
like it's
I
almost
can
like
see that.
comboing into like jump D to get that extra air move.
Yeah,
Right,
and his mix-up potential is just ridiculous when he's in
Okay.
wolf form. And he basically will get a lot of his wolf form back during the combo because he'll go back into human form and regain the wolf meter
Okay.
during the combo.
What happens when
Okay.
Wolf meter runs out?
It does have a lot of cooldown. So if I make the wolf run out, fly. It takes he cannot go into wolf
pretty good cooldown.
during this.
Right.
So you'll see a lot of Valkenhayn players just hop backward
Right.
because his
Can-
jump C is very good.
Can you go into Wolf while he's in the air? Can you change into
Yeah.
the Wolf in there? Oh yeah. Okay.
It's just a few frames, right? It's like 7. I think I looked
Yeah.
it up. It's really fast.
Dang.
And he can go up into the air too with that.
Yeah, he
right?
can. He can waste time. He can stall.
You're out of Wolf meter.
Yeah.
He also has an instant overhead jump C in human form, as if he
Okay.
needed it.
So he's really good, huh?
He has a lot of mix-up that does a lot of damage.
But I mean, is he good at getting in?
Well,
Against
his
owners?
wolf is very fast. So what he's gonna do at mid-screen is to bait. He's gonna be immune to anti-air by dashing behind you to avoid your anti-air.
Okay. How do you
Right.
dash when you're Wolf?
So once you go in wolf form, you just hold D in a button. So this is forward D, down D.
Okay. So
Oh,
how
you
do you
mean
how do you
in a
Forward D,
direction.
down D.
how do you unwolf?
5D.
Oh, neutral.
D-
Gotcha.
D is
Okay.
going to switch the modes.
Okay.
Okay. Overdrive?
Overdrive. I'm not sure I've ever seen Valk's
Okay.
Overdrive, but it just looks like the wolf comes back very quickly.
Yeah.
You're only going to see him overdrive maybe for more damage on a super.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 So he is heavy rush down. He's very much like Rachel in that he depends on the wolf to do all of his stuff. He needs to space by being in wolf form so that he can move forward and backward freely because his dashing while in human form is not so great. But his backdash is very
he can't
good.
block in wolf form.
He cannot block in wolf form, but he doesn't
That's pretty
need to
interesting.
with his superior movement.
Right.
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, let's switch.
Platinum the Trinity.
Platinum. They gave her a counter in this game, which is a down-up charge. You can grab the counter.
Okay.
What does she even do when it... She just throws a fake platinum at you?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Can I
It does
block
like no damage.
I feel like I can block
But it
I
is,
can,
yeah, you can poke it. It's really bad.
Yeah, it seems really bad.
Oh boy.
Her new item is the present, which is a landmine.
So she's an items character.
She is an item character. She has many different items, including this bat, which is a DP. She uses them she summons them with D. She uses them with D.
So you can tell which one you have by the thing in the little heart there?
So you see it under her. You see the cat hammer.
Oh, okay, underneath. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see.
You'll see right
So
where her
once
feet
you...
are.
Oh,
see
but it
that
tells
cat.
you what's next.
It does tell you what's next, but you don't know what comes after that item.
Gotcha.
It's completely
gotcha.
random.
So if you use up the cat right now, it says next present.
And what she'll do is she'll use that summon
Uh-huh.
to delay her
Gotcha, gotcha.
her fall.
So now she has present.
Now she has the presence, and she can throw the item all at one time by doing 2 and 4D.
Oh, I
check
see.
that out.
Like she can throw her items away with 2 and 4D.
Oh,
Right.
so you can try to find one that you like
yeah,
or
so
something.
you can
Okay. But are they otherwise random?
They are random.
So when you throw them away, like if the bat flew up, can you hit them with that bat?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
actually you can get a lot of damage if that hits.
Okay.
Can you get the same in a row? Is that possible? Like the same item twice in a row?
Doesn't look like
Not exactly. You would have to have a gap in between.
Okay.
Pan is an instant overhead.
Right.
Oh my god, she has different stun sounds.
She has a pogo stick,
Oh, yeah.
which is immune to projectiles.
Okay.
So she could potentially bait burst. That's kind of a random
Okay, that's cool.
with the pogo stick. And then what makes Platinum even I would say the bread and butter of her game is going to be her super items. So she has an install that gives her super of the next item she has. So now she has super cat hammers.
Ooh.
So that's actually a mid-screen overhead.
Right, yeah.
That's like an overhead
Yeah.
and neutral.
If you're closer, if like the staff part of that hits me, does it still hit me?
Well, let's get some more cat hammers.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Cats.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just an amazing.
Yeah. That looks really cool, actually.
She has a command grab,
Really?
and actually, what you'd like to do with her command grab is you get the install super, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I have super bullet. I use up 2 of my bullets,
Okay.
and then you do command grab, which actually refills your stock.
Oh.
So then you get more super bullets.
All right.
She has an invincible super,
Dude,
which
that's
she can actually move wherever she wants to during the super.
Oh wow.
God, that started off just like May, you know what she's saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's Platinum in a nutshell. She's rushdown character. She has
She
a
just-
decent anti-air.
Did she just like use her wand like a flying broom when you did the air dash?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And she has Swallow Moon to delay her. And she can also move where she's going with.
What? All right. What about overdrive for her?
So she has a quote her fast overhead is doing
Oh,
TK.
check that out. Yeah.
Okay.
Her overdrive.
Just looks like she gets super everything.
Yeah. Oh, it
No,
doesn't
that's
go away. Unless you toss it. You see that?
Oh, I see. Yeah, you get infinite of whatever
Yeah.
item happens to be there.
So can she zone well if she has the bullet?
Yeah, that's actually her best item.
Okay.
Is the bullet as far as like a neutral game perspective.
Right.
Because she's going to throw those 3, she's going to use them to get in on you. And she has pretty good mix-ups. So
Dude, that looks so much like a Bridget move, the one where she hits you with her ass. Yeah, dude, it's like so Bridget.
Okay, well, you want to move on?
Yeah.
Yeah, that character actually looks really interesting. I hate how she sounds and looks, but
yeah, that's generally the comment.
The underlying gameplay sounds really interesting.
I mean, to be honest, like it really looks like they tried to make her as annoying as possible.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Because all of her sound effects are all, you know.
I like her.
How she look, really?
Relius and Amane.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
Okay.
There he is.
Relius is top left.
Top left. Oh,
there
yeah.
he is. Dang.
And Amane is middle right on the top.
Oh. What?
What?
Left.
Well, no,
Left. There you
right
go.
there.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
there.
I see it.
Yeah.
Dude, I know nothing about Relius. Holy crap. What the heck is...
He's another doll character, but very different from Carl.
Oh, okay.
In that the doll is not always out.
Right. Okay.
He's very much about set play.
Set play.
Set play. Yes, I'm going to use that term.
Good.
He has pretty decent normals, but he's going to be throwing out the doll to do pretty much the majority of his neutral game.
Okay.
Is he like supposedly like Carl's master or something like that?
I think he's his father.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's his dad.
Okay.
You'll see that the doll recharges a lot faster, but it doesn't recharge until he unsummons the doll.
That's really like Eddie then. Okay.
Like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, he's more Eddie-ish,
Yeah, because you're summoning and unsummoning. That's way more Eddie style.
but while she's out, you won't get it back. And then you unsummon 5D, summon 5D.
Okay.
The doll doesn't necessarily have to be out for him to just summon the doll.
Right, you could do like a special move with the button to summon it at the same time or something. Because that's very Eddie-like too, if that's the case. So once it goes behind, can you like use it to sandwich people and stuff like that? Or?
You don't generally sandwich them. What you're going to do is you're going to do 5D or 6D and do more moves.
Oh, okay. Because it looked like there was one move where it went through him.
This move is a low. He can set up unblockables.
Okay, I was just gonna ask about that. Does the doll also have overheads?
No. I mean, it has a. I think maybe. I don't think jump D is a low. I don't think it's a high.
Oh yeah, it's.
I don't think he
okay.
has that kind of setup.
Okay.
He's just gonna do this. Oh wow. Maybe that doesn't work anymore.
Low block,
Block
David?
low. I'm pretty sure it works. No. Oh, maybe not with jump A anymore. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
This used to be a high for some reason.
Okay. So other than that, just by himself.
He's going to be extending his pressure with 6D.
Okay.
And he's going to revolve his mix-up around air dash.
And if he does not have the doll, is he like Carl, where he's just kind of bad?
The doll comes back so quickly that it's more just his mix-up is over.
Okay.
Okay.
You can rush in on him a lot easier when he doesn't have access to moves like that.
So use it up again. Just use up the doll.
But it comes back pretty quickly. I don't know. I think that his normals are a lot better than Carl's normals.
Okay.
So he could potentially, his anti-air's okay.
Right.
His jump B is okay.
Someone's saying that uppercut with D is an overhead for him. With the doll, I guess uppercut D.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I'm doing.
Oh, that was one.
Oh, spin kick. I'm sorry, spin kick. Sorry,
Oh.
I read 214 incorrectly because
Spin
I
kick.
don't know
That move. That's
I don't
It's
know.
like the
I don't-
oldest possible term for that.
Dude, I don't know the number notation very well at all. So
Yeah. So this will be his overhead.
okay.
Okay, yeah, that
is
seems really good then.
Pretty slow.
Does he
you
have-
can hit his doll out of a lot of attacks.
Oh, really? Okay.
So like, yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
Most people don't know that, and they get blown up by Relius.
Oh yeah, and then she has to wait for a little while. Yeah.
Yeah. So once you hit the doll, she'll be gone, and he has to resummon her.
Okay.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
If he gets knocked down, does he have any defense?
He does have a reversal. Let's give me some meter. This is his super, which is he can use it for mix-up.
Oh yeah. Okay. For sure.
He teleports through you.
Are any of her hits highs or lows in that?
No. He'll be using teleport mix-up.
Okay.
So like this is his DPA. Has invul. He has a wake up super if I could just get it to happen. That's another super. It hits generally in front of him. It has invul, I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure about that actually.
Well. Oh well. Not a big deal.
I'm trying to. Gear super is the invul super that he's gonna
Okay,
go away
I
from.
see.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So running has recovery.
No, you cancel your recovery in this game running by dash barrier.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
That's gonna cancel your runs.
Got it.
And you can do it.
Oh, yeah, I
you
see.
can do it standing as well.
Okay. All right. All right. Anything else about him?
He's just gonna be basing his gameplay around this this move on Oki. No, not that one. This move. The 3 hitting move.
Oh yeah.
And he'll either do empty jump low.
Right. Yes. Okay.
That's
Okay.
Relius'
Okay.
gameplay.
A lot of mix-ups.
Lots of pressure. Not the best mix-up.
Right.
Amane, you could probably demonstrate better than I can, but he's obviously going to be around his drill. This is his 5D.
Right.
He gets different drill levels based on how long he can keep those drills out.
Right.
You'll see the drill level go up as long as he has that drill out.
And then it just does a crap ton of chip too.
It will do a lot of chip.
So even if you block that, it just does a ton of damage.
But notice if you hold it too long,
Dang.
then it goes into that state where
Right,
you can't use the
use it
drill.
again.
So you don't want to use it too much.
But that's.
You
I
want-
mean, that seems amazing.
Because it doesn't seem like it makes a difference if you block it or get hit by it, right?
Right.
I mean,
Well,
like he can do that and then attack you with the.
I mean, it looked like he did more on chip.
Actually, it depends. Yeah, it'll do more on chip. You have to barrier though.
Oh.
If you
yeah,
barrier, you won't
okay,
get chip.
That's right. Okay.
And also, if you notice that the levels will determine the chip damage.
Right.
Right.
Oops.
Ooh, that projectile actually left the screen.
That's his 5D. He'll do a lot of
Right.
chip with that move.
And yet, strangely, he's a terrible character, right?
Yeah. So why is he bad?
He's bad because you'll see that he has normals that hit far away.
Yeah.
But from the mid-range, his normals are both bad and they do not very much damage. And
Okay.
from what Amane players will tell me is that you have to confirm the hit before you get the hit.
Like if you whiff those C's, he's just standing there ready
Oh,
to
for real?
die.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And like
The C's are like the far ribbon moves.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Those are all the C's. So he has like 4 directions for in the air. He has like different directions on the ground. He has different directions.
That's
so.
man. It's too bad. It seems like he's really close to being super good.
Dude, there's some I just like a lot of his combos because they're side switching combos.
Yeah,
like if he gets
they
in the
look really
air,
cool, I've seen 'em.
he'll like suck you in
Yeah.
and throw you to the other side, and
Yeah.
everything seems to be predicated on his quarter circle forward and back A and B, which are the little hop moves, which let you do. So basically, you're canceling everything into the little hop to
Okay.
do more
see.
stuff.
and you can
Yeah.
delay your fall obviously because you can do jump, back, air dash, and then you can do another dash with the
Right.
command dash.
And then as soon as you command dash, you can do a move like almost
Yeah,
immediately,
which has
so,
really good priority actually.
Yeah.
He also has So those are not overheads, right?
No.
The air.
He has this little sticky hands.
Like
Yeah.
if you do jump down C, would have been so cool if that was like
Jump down C?
Yeah, do jump down C. Like that, if that was an
Oh,
overhead, that would have been
right.
so good.
Right.
But it's not.
But it's not.
so. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even hit you if you do that far one again.
Oh, the far
The one
one?
that went past me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't even
The
hit.
hitboxes
Yeah.
are really bad.
I
in
see.
this game.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That sucks.
His mix-up is mostly going to be based around getting this move. Trying to get you jumping by doing run-up and death jump 2B.
Yeah, you can actually do that so low to the ground that you'll land instantly, or you can cancel it into the quarter circle forward moves and stuff like that. Yeah. Well, I mean, he seems super interesting, but like with all the Oki that you can roll, it's like you really have to predict where they're going to go to drop the drill on them, right? So, but otherwise it just has too much startup, but yeah.
Alright, well, let's move on then.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so now we're going to Bullet and Azrael.
Bullet. I feel like she's on the right, maybe.
Down.
Maybe not.
Bullet's on the
top right, very
top,
right.
Left. Up.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. And then who else was it?
Azrael.
Azrael's right here. Yeah.
Okay.
So 2 new characters.
See, Azrael, I don't know anything about either. So.
Azrael is deceptively simple.
Here's a Bullet.
He looks a lot more complicated than he actually is. Bullet is based around her heat. I mean, her levels, right? So she's going to charge. She has 2 levels.
Where do you see her levels?
It doesn't show up, actually, except for in the little aura around her.
Oh,
yeah, so she has a red aura when she's level 2.
Uh-huh.
Pretty soon she's going to glow orange like she is now.
How do you do the heat?
So, with 214D, you charge. And if you do extended charge, she's immune to projectile.
Okay.
Right.
And while she's in this mode, she can hit you from very far away with her by holding her D button down.
Oh, whoa.
So her D mechanic is really interesting.
So she jumps above you and safe jumps really quickly.
Right. So wait, what happens
That's
when
her
you
Oki.
let go? She just automatically tracks you if you get within range?
Right.
But you can also cancel it.
Like, what do you mean cancel it?
I mean, like, yeah, stop it like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, if you're
Yes.
not...
Like
okay. Okay, that reminds me of one of the weapons in Radiant Silver Gun.
It's a really cool mechanic.
And she has a command grab super, so say she's charging, right? She cancels it into super.
720.
So how do you actually cancel it?
You just hold back.
Oh, interesting. Dang, that's crazy.
And so she has like a high-low out of it on the ground, right? If I recall correctly.
Her high-low mix-up, she has a drive overhead.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fast, but generally her mix-up is not very scary. You're just trying not to get 720.
Okay.
But she is going to do high damage off of a lot of starters when she has the heat, if she can get the heat. Her problem is going to be that her dash is dependent on her heat level.
Mm.
She loses heat levels actually when she does the D. So like when she does that, she'll lose a heat level.
Okay.
But she'll get heat levels back for doing other moves. So if she does 5D, she'll lose a heat level.
So 6A,
and you block it.
6A is an overhead for her?
It's a slow overhead.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So like it's reactable.
Right.
Her anti-air 6B also not very strong. Very slow.
So she loses heat, but it's actually slow that it loses, huh?
It's pretty slow. If she manages to get the heat, she's very dangerous.
Okay.
To establish the pressure, and you block it. Like say you block the 5D, she loses heat level.
Okay.
She gets a safe jump out of it if it hits, which is cool.
Yeah, if she ends combo in D, she'll get a safe jump like that, and she'll just follow the ground, and it becomes a safe jump.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think she's really interesting. I thought about using her a lot.
What's her 720 look like?
You should just do a double jump first, yeah.
Which button is it?
I think it's C. Oh, is it D?
It's D.
Oh,
Yeah, it's D. Yeah. Okay, dude, she has a freaking, what is that? A 1080 or something?
And she has follow-ups too.
But the follow-up only works when she has level 2.
Okay. So it looked like
So it's actually 720A.
one of the codes look like one of the codes actually look like a 1080. Dude. See, blackout. Oh,
yeah.
that's the third part. I
That's
see.
the third part. Yeah.
I see. Gotcha.
see.
Okay.
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 She's a pretty simple character. She does have a command grab, but it only hits you standing.
Right.
Oh, whoa.
Very sad. They are adding projectile invincibility in the next game to that move, so say Rachel throws a fireball.
Okay.
But it's still gonna be standing only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
She has that anti-air unblockable thing. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, that thing.
yeah.
It's like a grab. essentially.
That'll grab you out of the air. It's a hard call out because obviously she'll be lingering up in the air
Right,
when she
yeah.
misses you. But that'll do about 5k if she has the tools.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So what does Azrael do? Another character that I know absolutely nothing about.
This is one of the teleporting characters.
Okay, teleport dash.
One thing about Azrael, though, unlike Arakune, is during his dash he can jump cancel.
Oh, okay.
So even though it's a teleport, he can still cancel the jump.
Right. Okay.
He's gonna base his gameplay around establishing these weak points.
Whoa, what is that?
There are two types of weak points. There's high weak point, low weak point. Different weak points will cause different amounts of just different properties. So like some moves will have ground bounce during weak point. Just different combos when you have different weak points.
Gotcha.
If you do manage to get both of the weak points, then he has a super that's actually unblockable. This super is actually unblockable
Awesome.
when you have both weak points.
That's cool.
So how the heck do you get away from that?
You can actually air barrier guard it, but say he gets you in some sort of setup where you have to block, you're gonna die.
That's cool.
Okay.
He has a high damage character. He has Growler.
So how do you set those weak points? Is there only one way to do it?
So different drive moves will give you different weak points.
Okay, and it's only just those two then, the high and the low weak point, right?
And when you do combos, you'll lose the weak points.
Right.
But then you reestablish the weak points later in the combo.
Gotcha. Jeez. Okay.
2 belts.
He does have a grout. He does have a DP. I don't know.
I think it's like quarter circle back or half circle back or something. Yeah.
There we go.
Whoa.
This is actually, he can hold it, and it'll suck in projectiles. So if you did, I think with bullet it's 214C, 214D, no, 236C. Darn, 236D, 236B, 214B. It's a special. There we go. There we go. We got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's A.
Okay.
For the record.
So he could, he can grab it.
Okay, come on.
And then he throws them at you.
Oh, he can actually just throw the projectile back. He's like Antares style.
Yes, see how he absorbs it?
Right. So launch it back at him? Oh, I see. Okay.
And it always comes out as that same projectile, right?
He can store 3 of them.
Okay.
He can throw all 3 at the same time, so like one after the other, or he can just throw one at a time. So once he gets them, it's like he has sparkled.
So what's his main style of play? Is he rush down?
He is very spacing. So he's going to be throwing out all of his massive normals that hit everywhere, especially this normal.
Is that safe? Looks.
This it's plus.
Wow. Oh yeah. Okay.
Or it's essentially, you don't want to be pressing buttons after this stuff.
Right. So someone said
This move actually, I'm sorry. This is the plus move right here.
Oh, okay.
Someone said he has Rekkas or something, like Fei Long style or.
Well, I think
maybe not. I don't know.
Once you get a weak point in there, if you do the like quarter circle whatever move, I think it's quarter circle forward C maybe. Try it. Maybe not. I don't know. There's something, and then you can cancel it into toward, and then press C, and then toward, and then C, and then toward, and then C. Like a bunch of times it goes bam, bam, bam,
if
bam,
you get
bam.
if you get weak points, you get extended combos where he can do. I don't know. It looks very swag, but he does essentially keep kicking you.
Right.
Gotcha.
Forward.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. I must say. His backdash is very
He's about
good.
saying 236D or something.
236C, yeah, that's what I thought.
With D, I
Yeah.
thought, right?
So let me get a weak point or two.
Okay.
There we go.
And then it's like back forward and then C or something like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, it's like ABBA. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
No worries.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I've never spent
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
training mode.
He definitely seems cool.
Okay, so
Some
now
good
it's
buttons.
new and
Mix-ups.
moo.